So, hey there, how are ya? How's it going? So let's say that you are on a budget, but you need a 7-seater vehicle that can haul your family, a lot of other stuff, maybe even your friends going out of town, or simply just something that can bring your kids to school with and still look cool, performs well, has good fuel economy. Guess what? I've narrowed it down to a list of 5 picks, plus a couple of wild cards and dark horses here and there that you might be interested in, and we'll be discussing them today in the ZList. Alright, so first up for your consideration is the Mitsubishi Xpander Cross, available at 1.356 million pesos. Now, when we were reviewing the Mitsubishi Xpander Cross, I absolutely loved how it looked, and there was something about it that really set it apart from the rest of the competition. And you know what that is? It's the ground clearance. 225 millimeters of ground clearance is absolutely no joke, and actually puts it on par with a lot of SUVs, even with the Mitsubishi Montero Sport, if you compare them side by side. Now, the Mitsubishi Xpander Cross has a simple 1.5 liter naturally aspirated engine, but it makes a lot of power, which is good enough to bring you and your family wherever you need to be. Whether you put 7 people inside it or you put all your stuff in it, still not going to be a problem. Now, one thing I loved about the Mitsubishi Xpander Cross is, of course, its suspension system. It basically has the same shocks as the Mitsubishi Montero Sport, and that's a major reason why, while we were driving it, even though we were going through a lot of road ruts, a lot of imperfections on the road, it took them all like a champ. And you can even bring this off the beaten path every now and then. I'm not telling you guys to go off-roading with the Mitsubishi Xpander Cross, but if you do need to get to your campsite, this will definitely take it like a champ. It's gonna be a breeze. It's basically an urban commuter meets an adventure rig in one package, and that's why it's on our list. Another car on the list is the Honda BRV VX, available at 1,395,000 pesos. Now, of all the cars in this list, this one has the most power coming from the engine. It makes north of 120 horsepower from a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated engine, but it's not just all about the power. Honda's man maximum, machine minimum design philosophy ensures that you get the most out of the interior space for you and your family, and of course all of your stuff in it. It seats 7 people in utmost comfort, but at the same time it's also very ergonomic. Everything is very intuitive. All the controls, all the buttons is where you need it to be. It definitely helps out that it also has Honda sensing in it, so you definitely won't get shortchanged when it comes to comparing yourself and your other Honda fanboys out there. So even though you're a Honda fanboy, but you know you definitely need a car that can cater to yourself and your family whenever you go out of town, or if you just need to bring them to school or doing the quick grocery jaunts, the Honda BRV VX Honda sensing will be your great choice. Next up on the list is the Hyundai Stargazer X. The Stargazer X starts at 1,348,000 pesos. And of all of the cars in this particular list, the Honda Stargazer X, in my opinion, is one has the quirkiest design of all. You got full LEDs for the headlamps right here. I like the look of the tail lamps as well. And yes, it also has wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto on the inside. It really accelerates pretty smoothly, and at the same time you can fold those rear seats flat really nicely. I mean, you can almost use it as a pickup truck bed, and most importantly, that those third row seats there in the back are just amazing. I mean, I can actually set myself down in the third row in comfort without having to compromise anything, and that's something I really enjoy. So next up on the list, the Hyundai Stargazer X. All right, so I can almost hear you guys from your keyboards or from your phones wanting to ask me if there is any car in this list that I can recommend where you can enjoy the benefits of driving around in an electrified vehicle, right? So you can have no number coding, cheaper registration rates, insurance rates, and all that. Well, guess what? Here's one. It's the Suzuki Ertiga GLX Hybrid, available at 1,178,000 pesos. And guess what? It is a joy to drive. Not only is this one of the most affordable items on this list, it's also a great drive actually. Even though it only has a 4-speed automatic transmission, you got space for days on the interior. You can even open the doors up to almost a 45-degree angle, making sure that ingress and egress is easy. And it is a great drive actually, despite the fact that, again, it's one of the most affordable ones on this list, but you shouldn't count out Suzuki when making small vehicles like this one. So I mean, other cars, other brands would probably just create a small vehicle for that segment, but Suzuki is the master of this particular segment. It's got great driving dynamics. It's got great fuel economy, being a mild hybrid of course, and you get to enjoy the benefits of driving around in an electrified vehicle. It's simply an amazing car. I want to test that out again. Now in the Toyota camp, let's not count out the Toyota Veloz. The Toyota Veloz, it's got some amazing styling. Kind of looks like a small wagon if you ask me how it looks like. And then of course it has a 360-degree camera system. That's right, a 360-degree camera system will definitely help you out with making sure that you don't hit anything on the road if you're parking through really tight spaces. It's also got Toyota Safety Sense that can help you out, making your drive a lot safer as well. And it looks great. I mean, if you ask me, the interior is very versatile. You can fold those seats however way you like. Even has this couch mode feature, which I really enjoy. And of course, it's a Toyota, so it's assured that you've got a wide dealer networks, support systems that can actually help you out with maintenance, with parts, with labor, and whatever you need. So yes, if you want to head out to the Toyota route, the Toyota Veloz is going to be your best choice. And I did say that I have a couple of wild cards, a couple of honorable mentions in this segment, and well, here they are. First off, you got the BYD eMAX 7 standard, available at 1,498,000 pesos. You get the full EV experience, instant torque, loads of space, and if you're ready to go electric, this is definitely a low barrier entry point for a 7-seater vehicle. And it's pure electric. Yeah, it's definitely pure electric, so you get to experience that as well. Another honorable mention is the Chery Tiggo Grand Tour. Right, 1,188,000 pesos. It has a turbocharged engine, you got a luxury interior, you get a quiet cabin. Guys, this is actually the, it's mostly a tuned down version of the Chery Tiggo 8. Remember the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro when we reviewed a couple of variants of it? This is the knockdown version of it to make sure that it's more affordable, but it still retains the 7 seats, so you can get everything that you had in the interior with the Chery Tiggo Grand, or should I say the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro before, and this time at a much more affordable price point, 1,188,000 pesos, and you got a turbo and you got full SUV experience with this one. I gotta experience the Chery Tiggo Grand Tour in a future review. Drop me a comment in the comment section down below if you want me to review it. And finally, we've got the MG G50, 1,288,888 pesos. It's got a massive interior space, best in class headroom. I mean, when we first reviewed it, I almost called it a luxury van, a luxury MPV, because of how large it really is. And yes, it's more refined. It's got a more refined turbo than before, so it doesn't get any judders whenever it switches gear, especially in low-speed traffic. And of course, you get this MG Brit dynamic look to it. It's probably one of the best choices in this list, but I'm going to put this in our honorable mentions list because of the other cars and what it has to offer right there. So those are my picks for the 5 best choices that you might have for a 7-seater below 1.5 million pesos. I want to know what you think. Drop me a comment in the comment section down below, and while you're at it, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification icon so you wouldn't miss any of our videos. It's been Roy Robles from ZList.ph. See you guys next time.